Most people spend their lives chasing freedom like it is some distant reward waiting at the finish line. But the truth is, freedom is not something you find once and keep forever. It is something you practice every single day. It lives in the choices you make, the boundaries you protect, the work you accept, and the life you design on purpose. Because real fulfillment does not come from escaping responsibility. It comes from aligning your time, energy, and values with who you truly are. And when you finally stop living by default and start living by design, freedom stops being a dream and becomes your way of life. Designing a life of fulfillment, freedom as practice. Most people talk about freedom as if it's a finish line, a day when you retire early, pay off debt, or finally escape the job you hate. But freedom isn't a distant goal you reach one day, it's a daily practice. It's the way you design your life so that you're not simply reacting to outside demands, but living by your own values. Fulfillment doesn't happen by accident. You don't stumble into a meaningful life. You build it by aligning your time, choices, and habits with what matters most to you. And this is where freedom becomes more than a slogan. It becomes something you do every day. And it can mean that you fight for it for decades, facing rejection after rejection, because your way is so radically different from most others. People won't always understand you. Some won't even try. But don't make the mistake of letting someone hold you back if it feels right for you. The trap of false freedom. Too often, people mistake escape for freedom. Quitting a job without a plan, moving to another city hoping it will fix everything, or chasing passive income schemes, these are reactions, not freedom. They might give temporary relief, but soon you're caught again in the same cycles: bills, pressure, and dissatisfaction. Freedom isn't about running away from responsibility. It's about creating a relationship with responsibility that serves your deeper purpose. A life of fulfillment requires both discipline and choice. Without one, the other collapses. Freedom is practice, not perk. Think of freedom like physical health. You don't earn health once and then coast for life. You keep practicing it through movement, food, rest, and awareness. Freedom works the same way. It's not a weekend getaway, not a sabbatical, not a one-time business exit. It's daily decision. Choosing where your attention goes, instead of letting screens and notifications hijack it. Choosing to say no to work that pays well but drains you. Choosing to make time for relationships, even when productivity culture tells you there's no time. Choosing to listen to your inner voice, even when it contradicts logic or advice. Choosing to believe in your future self more than your past mistakes. Choosing to walk away from certainty to protect your soul. Choosing to trust your path, even when no one else sees the vision. Designing fulfillment around values. If you want freedom to stick, you have to anchor it to your values. Without values, freedom turns into excess. You might have time and money, but still feel restless because nothing grounds you. Ask yourself, what do I want my days to look like? Who do I want to spend time with? What kind of work makes me feel useful? What kind of rest restores me? Freedom and boundaries. People often think freedom means endless choice, but the opposite is true. Too many options paralyze you. Fulfillment grows when you set boundaries that protect your energy and time. Boundaries are small acts of freedom. Not answering emails past dinner. Refusing to take on clients who disrespect your time. Stopping yourself from chasing every opportunity that doesn't fit your direction. Not explaining every decision because your alignment doesn't need approval. Letting go of relationships that constantly cross your emotional boundaries. Ending conversations that spiral into gossip or negativity. Scheduling rest as seriously as you schedule work. The role of work in fulfillment. Work is often where freedom gets tested. Most people spend a third of their life working, so if your work drains you, no weekend or vacation can fill the gap. Designing a life of fulfillment means rethinking your relationship with work. This doesn't mean everyone has to quit their job and start a business. It means asking, how can I bring more autonomy, creativity, and alignment into what I do every day? Sometimes that's negotiating flexible hours. Sometimes it's shifting to a role that fits your strengths. Sometimes it's building something on the side until it replaces your income. Fulfillment doesn't come from titles or salaries. It comes from whether your work lets you live in rhythm with your deeper values. Freedom and money. Money plays a huge role in freedom, but not in the way most people think. More money isn't the same as more freedom. In fact, chasing endless income can enslave you to stress, longer hours, and obligations. Financial freedom means knowing how much is enough for you and designing your finances around that number. It's paying attention to your spending so that your money supports your values instead of distracting you from them. For one person, enough might mean a modest home and free evenings. For another, it might mean saving to travel with their kids. The number is personal. What matters is not letting society dictate it. What's one change you've made, or know you need to make, to create a life that feels more like your own? Drop it in the comments. Your reflection might inspire someone else to stop living by other people's expectations, trust what truly matters to them, and begin designing a life built on freedom, purpose, and fulfillment. Freedom in relationships. Freedom in relationships means surrounding yourself with people who respect your boundaries, share your values, and challenge you to grow. It also means letting go of relationships that keep you small. This is one of the hardest parts of freedom, but also the most necessary. Sometimes it means walking away from people you've shared years with, people who once felt aligned, but whose values, goals, or mindset no longer lift you up. Instead, they hold you back or quietly drain your energy. That's not betrayal, it's evolution. Daily practices of freedom. Fulfillment doesn't live in the abstract. It shows up in the small rituals and habits that shape your days. Here are some daily practices that anchor freedom. Morning reflection. Start by asking, what matters most to me today, instead of letting your inbox decide. Attention audits. Notice where your time goes. If you spend 3 hours scrolling, ask yourself what freedom you gave away in those moments. Simple living. Buy less, consume less, so you're not trapped in cycles of needing more income to fund more clutter. Time for stillness. Even 10 minutes of quiet helps you detach from outside demands and remember your own values. Regular reevaluation. Every few months, ask if your days still match your vision of freedom. Adjust as needed. These aren't grand gestures, they're small anchors that add up. Freedom is not found in intensity, it's built in consistency. The courage to choose. Designing a life of fulfillment takes courage because it forces you to go against the grain. Society rewards conformity, overwork, busyness, and consumption. Choosing freedom will often make you feel out of step. People will question why you're not hustling harder, why you're not chasing the next big thing. But the cost of living for other people's expectations is always higher than the discomfort of living for your own values. Freedom is less about comfort and more about honesty, being honest enough to say, "This is the life I want, and I'm willing to shape it." Courage is not loud, it's steady. It's the quiet decision to live by design, not default. The long view. A life of fulfillment isn't something you design once and forget about. It shifts as you grow, as circumstances change, as your values evolve. What freedom meant to you at 25 won't be the same at 45. The practice is ongoing, continually checking in, letting go of what no longer serves you, and adjusting your choices. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is to keep creating a life that feels like yours. Fulfillment isn't a destination, it's a way of traveling. The road may twist, the pace may change, but when your values guide your steps, you're never truly lost. You're just becoming. Remember this, freedom isn't something that arrives one day when everything is finally perfect. It's built in the choices you make every single day. Every time you honor your values, protect your boundaries, and choose what truly matters over what the world expects, you become a little more free. A fulfilling life isn't created by chance. It's designed with intention, one decision at a time. If every change feels destabilizing, every shift feels like something you have to survive. And you want to move through uncertainty with confidence and calm strength. This is about moving from resistance to resilience. Don't just think about this, work through it. If this video connected with you, I want to invite you to explore my book, The Strength to Adapt: How the Nomadic Mindset Unlocks a Life of Adventure, and its companion workbook. You'll find them linked in the description. You'll get 30% of the entire book series for free in one PDF download. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.